Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I sure hope my microphone is working. That's all I have to say. I have been dealing with microphone problems for, I'd say like 3 or 4 hours now. I'm frustrated. So I thought I would sit down and make my Thanksgiving spread because then I'll focus on what I'm grateful for, and that makes a difference. I have 3 sticker books I'm using. They're all Happy Planner. I know you guys want to see me use other stickers, and I do. You know I do, but today I'm using Happy Planner. Heritage Charm, Rustic Roots, and Perfect Year. Since it is Thanksgiving week, I thought this made sense. It's like a food sticker book. So not everything's going to apply, but like Thanksgiving to me is about gratitude, like being thankful. It's about family and it's about food. So I thought we would do that. This is a really cute one I used for my Currently page a couple months ago, and I think it's beautiful. So I thought this kind of made sense for this week. And there's some cats in this one. Obviously Perfect Year. I liked these cats. Where are they? Here they are. So thankful. I thought I might even letter this on the page, but I'm not sure yet. And I don't think I'm going to use these. Like, the only thing about the sticker book is these cats repeat so much. There's like 3 of each. So there's only, well, this one has 4. So there's only 3 different cats. And it's like, I'm not going to use the same cats over and over and over, but I will use several of them in here. Okay. And I don't quite know how to start. I guess we're going to start just looking through the stickers. Oh, I know. You can see I need to put dates on this. Sometimes I take stickers like this and use them for my Patreon spreads because I don't have any more undated pages left from Big Happy Planner, and I give them undated spreads. So I need a way to cover up, like this is white out, and I could use number stickers, but I just wanted to show you the way I do it for them. So I'll look in the sticker book and find stickers like this and then put them up here so that they can write on them themselves, like they can redate it. So I will write the dates on there. We get 4 more. The only problem is these smaller ones, there's usually only 6 on a page, and sometimes there's only 1 page of them. It's like, But this has 2 pages of them, so I'm in luck. And also, I like these boxes for a Thanksgiving week. It just feels sort of like the right color. I don't know. But yeah, I've been dealing with microphone issues. I've been dealing with pet issues today when I'm trying to film. As usual, I mean, but the microphone has really been annoying. I don't know what happened. It works fine when I don't film on my iPhone. I've done everything the same and I didn't switch anything. And then all of a sudden it's not working. It's like blowing out all the sound. So this is another microphone I'm using that I pulled out of the basement that I haven't used in like 3 years. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this sounds. Let me know in the comments if you notice any difference. All right, I'm just gonna start putting these down. I feel like these might be gratitude lists, but do I want a letter so thankful? I'm not gonna like put them all the way across. So we'll do something like this. I know that one looks weird because it's centered and that's not, but I'm okay with that. Should I put any green in here? I don't know. Let's put this one in. This life is pretty good. I like that because that does focus on gratitude. That's a little crooked, but it's my planner, so it's all right. Let's put a cat in there. How about this guy? I might want to put it on this side so that I have this as a Wednesday box. I know it's not balanced looking, but it will be after the pen. And then we will get a checklist stencil. I'll make some lines maybe right here. Oof, you can see how crooked that box actually is when you put this down. Not good. I'll figure out where the gratitude lists are going to go. I don't quite know. I mean, it's going to be like a spread that has multiple areas for gratitude. I just don't know quite how I'm going to write in it yet. So I'm just going to play it by ear right now. But I kind of do want to write so thankful. I sort of want to write that. I have this pen. I've been obsessed with acrylic pens lately. I'm probably going to be doing a video coming up comparing all these acrylic pens that I have all of a sudden because I'm obsessed with them. But like, these are shuttle art and they're really nice, but I don't really like the case they come in. It's pretty, like it's a nice case. These are supposed to like do this and then but these kinds of things, okay? These kinds of cases. Just let me vent for a second. Like, all right, now it's working. But when you have all these trays and you go to put them together and snap it on, sometimes they just don't stay secure and you have to like get it just right because these trays have to sit just right in the other tray. And what was happening was it wasn't, and I was getting very annoyed about that. Yeah, because I was trying out some colors. Wait, that is not that's not your business. I was trying out some colors for thankful. Not that one. That's too bright. Maybe that one, or one of these. I don't necessarily need to match the color exactly on the page, but ooh, what's that? That's too yellow. I also didn't shake it ahead of time. These ones you do have to shake. Those other ones I have, the Artex ones, you don't have to shake. This is blah. Like, yes, it kind of matches that, but it's pretty blah. It's like a little too light. Oh, let's look at this sticker book because it's got to match these colors too. I feel like this one does match. So let's use this. I'm going to write directly on the page, and I'm not going to do pencil first, and I'm not going to put it on anything else. I'm just doing it. So if that gives you anxiety, you can click off. But if you like a little thrill, like a little adventure in your planner videos, then stay tuned and see how badly I mess it up or not mess it up. But I'm taking a risk. Okay, so I am going to write so thankful, sort of like this, you know, but bigger. I don't know if I should just try to center it in the middle because that probably won't work. So maybe I just write so here and then thankful, and however far it goes is what happens. Or I could alternately write it down here. I feel like I want it in the middle. I'm just going to go for it. Maybe I should get reading glasses. You know what? Nah, let's just wing it. I'm feeling sassy. So I'm just taking a chance. By the way, these do not bleed through the paper. I know you can see a shadow, but once it's on the page, they don't bleed through because they're paint. Now this particular paint pen is a little wetter than the Artex ones. So I feel like it stays on the paper longer. So I don't know if this is going to warp it a little. It might, but I'm taking that chance too. So everyone be quiet because I have to let her, okay? Shush, shh, shh, be quiet. I have to let her. I said be quiet, stop. Oh my goodness. Big H, big H. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's a huge H. I went a little overboard with the H. And also, I wasn't planning on making this bounce lettering. It was all just going to be the same. But here we are. Okay. Why am I so nervous? It's like everyone's watching. It's because they are. Not at this current moment, though. Not at this current moment. But see, the thing with me, with these videos, is it is so rare that I cut stuff like this out. Like if I really mess this up, I'm keeping it in. And I might run out of room. I thought it was gonna end like right here. I didn't expect that H to be so large, I'll admit. Yeah, I leave my mistakes in because it makes you feel better about yourselves, honestly. Now, should I do a loop with the K or no loop? I personally don't like a loop, but if I loop the H and the L, the K might look weird. K. I hate writing Ks. I don't know if you guys were like that. I hate it. Alternately, like I do Ks like that a lot, but they've got like the straight line that's very long. It might look strange. I wonder if we could like loop it and then do that. We could. That might look strange too. Ks are starting to look weird to me the longer I look at it, you know. I'm looping. Oh gosh, I'm looping. Oh, bad idea. I didn't even go up to the H. Should I loop here or not loop here? I'm looping. I'm loopy. All right, that part turned out okay. The F is a gamble. I hate writing Fs too, actually. Fs are the worst. Oh my. All right, well, it is what it is. It's not so bad. I don't know. Just those Ks and Fs, like if the whole word just were like the AN and like all the way across, it would have looked better. I don't like the loops. But it could be worse. And that is a big, so thankful. It's very big, very large lettering, but it is the Thanksgiving spread. So that's good. I might want to use this for something else because I feel like that if that's the only thing on the page, it might look weird. Also, didn't go through. A little warpage, not too bad so far. I really hope my microphone is still working because I've filmed several videos lately where it stopped working or it was distorted really bad and I couldn't use it. And you film like an hour-long video and then you can't use the audio and it is so sad. It's just so sad. I thought I'd use these boxes because they're, you know, Thanksgiving-ish. They feel Thanksgiving-like. We're not doing that. Silly. I kind of wish I did not put these together. Let's put this one here though. We'll kind of layer right on top of those. I don't know why. All right. Let's do this. Take note. Is this going to be... No, that's fine. We'll put this here. Oh, wait, that's Thursday. Wait, we want to do something special on Thanksgiving. So, let's get a darker brown. Okay. Friday. We want to get more of these, of course, but... Oh, I like these. The secret ingredient is always love. That's good for Thanksgiving week. That's a horizontal box there. I don't want to do another one. But let's do this. Let's get crazy. We'll put two horizontal boxes there. What? I know. So crazy. Time to celebrate. I am going to outline this, by the way. I know it looks kind of lame. Time to celebrate is like Thursday and Friday because those are like holidays, sort of. Like Friday's not really, but I don't think I'm working Friday. Well, no, I can't. My granddaughter's christening is that day, and it's like an hour and a half away or an hour and 45 minutes. So I'm not going to be working that day. But here, time to get it done is Monday and Tuesday to try to like shove it all in for the week. Okay, let's outline this before we do anything else, just so I can be happier with it. The so, I think I'm just going to write directly through it. I'm just using a Shuttle Art gel pen. This is not very thick. It's a thin pen. Whoa, look at that H. Oh my gosh, crazy. Oh no, what did I do, you guys? You didn't stop me. Look what I did. What on earth? So my plan was to outline the letters, not to write directly through the letter like here. I started outlining it, and then I went in the middle. This is not my day. So I think we either keep going through or we try to cover it up with paint pen. Let's see how that would be. I don't know. Let's let that dry for a second. Like, I don't think it's going to cover it all the way. You're going to see it. Darn it. I messed up and I'm leaving it in. So, you know, we all have our days. That's okay. I'm still thankful and it's still going to look cute. It's just not what I had in mind really, but that's fine. All right, good enough. Okay, let's get more of these boxes and let's hurry this along. I am taking too long. We don't have all day. I mean, I don't know if you do. I don't have all day. Gotta get a move on here. I'm slow moving today. A Saturday box. I feel like I want to do another pair, but I think I'm not. We'll do a Sunday box down here. Okay, now let's look at this book again. We need more cats. Don't worry. Don't panic. No panicking about the cats. They're coming in, okay? But I really need to get the functional stuff down first to make sure I have enough room for everything. I'm not going to do much planning like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but like the 3 days here I will. I just coughed with this microphone on. It was probably so loud because the microphone is near my mouth. Meals and memories are made here. I like that. There is no love sincerer than the love of food. I feel like I want this on here because it's Thanksgiving. I guess I'll put a Thanksgiving box up there and just put this down here. I know that like this is all taken up. I wish I didn't have a take note box for Lenny's baptism, but I can always cover that up with something. Oh, these are cute. These little boxes with like the food stuff on it. We could use these. There's an oven. Aw, that's for Thanksgiving. I know that's silly. It's really not like all about food. You know what I mean? But it can't hurt to put stuff like that on here. I mean, pancakes, not so much. I do want the red color in here though, because it's gonna, it doesn't match that. Never mind. Let's use the pot holder. Why does this keep popping up? Stop it. All right, what are we gonna do with this pen? Let's write to do over here. We'll have like a running to-do list. Should I make it fancy like that? Wait, let's practice it because I don't know if I can. To do. Woo, that's really big. I have to see if I can do it that small. Yeah, well, that's a capital D. I mean, I can. Let's just do it. Taking a chance. With no reading glasses. I know. Crazy planner that I am. All right, we'll do the same thing like I did here. I mean, it's not gonna look great, but it'll do, it'll do. We need more cats. The cats have to have a place before there's not enough room. The wheelbarrow cat. Wheelbarrow cat has to be on the page down here. Cute. And then This one is the only other one, but he's cute. And he's gonna go, I guess, down here. Or I should have washi tape on this page. Wait, I did bring some washi tape over, but like, I don't know if I like it with it. Well, it's kind of cute. It's a sparkly one. I've used this recently. This is our Olive washi. Let's put some right here. Because this guy needs a place like to sit. Of course he does. That is Oliver. And wait, where's my X-Acto? Oliver, the Thanksgiving cat. And this is, let's write their names. I haven't done that in so long. Oliver, not Ollie. He always says never call him Ollie, only Oliver. This is Maxine. And this one, this is Carter. Okay. I don't know who's hosting Thanksgiving. I don't want to say it's Maxine just because she's a woman, but it probably is Maxine. Let's be real. Do you really think Oliver and Carter are going to host? I don't know. I mean, maybe Oliver, like, look at him. He has his stuff together. I feel like Carter, I don't know. I feel like Carter is like, he just lives his own life. And I feel like he's like a wild child, you know? He's the kind of guy who is like raking his lawn and he wants to play in the leaves at the same time. And you just can't do that. You can't do it. You make a bigger mess. That's Carter. He's kind of like a walking mess. I think Oliver's hosting, and I think Maxine's going to bring something really good that she makes from home. Carter, if he does remember to bring a side dish, it's probably going to be one he bought at the grocery store, and maybe expired. I don't know. Probably not expired. Maybe it's not that bad, but and I know what you're thinking. You're wondering if Carter and Oliver, if they have any romantic intentions towards Maxine, and I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're all just friends. They're very thankful for each other. But then Barney comes into the mix. That is a twist because Barney is Oliver's twin. And he's the one who's in love with Maxine. I don't know if she's going to give him the time of day, but Barney definitely has the hots for her. So I don't know what's going to play out at Thanksgiving dinner. I think Oliver might be kind of mad if like his twin is just trying to get with his friend all night, but who's to tell? I don't know what's going to happen. So you can write the rest of it, the story, in the comments. Tell me what happens. Oh my gosh, I hope my microphone works. I know you guys like my stories, even if they're ridiculous. Extremely ridiculous. Let's put some leaves around the page. We're almost done. Actually, maybe another box up here. Let's look back in, let's look in this one. Some quotes. This is like the only gray on the page. Like that's kind of, but it's kind of brown. So let's put like one of these boxes here. I guess it's gonna have to be up here. Maybe we'll do another one of those too over here. 4 boxes on Monday. What? I know, crazy talk. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I need to write the dates at the top before I forget. So, 24. 25, 26. Whenever I write dates at the top of the page, they get smaller and smaller and smaller as the page goes on. I have no idea why, so I'm really trying not to do that. And I just made that one really big to compensate, but for some reason they just get smaller. I don't know. Now they got bigger. Okay, The only thing fun on this page is cats. So let's go into the food sticker book and grab some fun stickers in here because I feel like we need some fun. Eat dessert first. Yes, please. Not on Thanksgiving though, but on other days we can. That reminds me, I have like nothing for dinner. Nothing. What time is it? 5:24. I've got nothing for dinner. And I still don't have an oven because my floor is not done. So my oven is in the dining room. But it's going to be happening before Christmas, I think. We got it under control. Let's put an oven in on the page. Yeah, let's just put some of these little like food stickers. Here's a measuring cup. We'll put it up here. And an oven mitt. Let's put one next to Carter. He needs all the help he can get. How about a rolling pin? Let's put it down here by this pot holder. Not the pancakes. The mixer though, the coffee maker mixer. We already have the oven right there, but that's like a slap in the face for me. You know what I mean? Haha, look at that oven. You might not have one, Mary Ellen. We'll give Barney the mixer. I don't know why, because you know who should have the mixer is Oliver. Like, well, wait, whoa, whoa. What's Barney bringing to dinner? Shoot. I think we can assign Barney like an appetizer. I feel like he's an appetizer guy, you know? I don't think he's a charcuterie board guy. If he is, it's going to be pretty basic. I don't think he's going to be like going all out and making those really pretty boards, but I think he can throw together a decently tasting charcuterie, so he might do that. That's a possibility. I should have given Carter the grill because that's really the only kind of cooking he can do. Let's put the menu on the page. Oliver needs the menu because it's his night. It's his big night. I hope he has somebody helping him, but I don't think he does. All right, are we going to use any bullet points for the to-do list? I don't know. Let's see what's in here. We have these, you know. They're kind of boring, but I mean, they're kind of boring. I find them to be boring, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. We were going to put more washi tape on the page. I got very distracted by the story, and I forgot to balance the tape. So let's just do that. Then we'll find some bullet points, and then we'll be done with these shenanigans so that I can go figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner, take a shower. I have a lot to do. Yeah. Work on my puzzle. We're going to shield everyone from Carter by breaking it off with this washi. Like, all right, he's not a bad guy. He's really not a bad guy. He has a good heart. He's just, you know, he needs some work. Yeah, let's get maybe these. These might work. It's going to be a lot of like a reddish brown, but it's okay. I just need like a sort of like a priority list, nothing super detailed, so I don't need that many of these. Like, it's just the main important things I have to get done. So maybe like 5 things. Okay. That is that. That is my Thanksgiving spread. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different this year, but I like it. I'm going to include some gratitude lists in here. Maybe these will all be gratitude lists. I don't know. Why does my printer go off at random times? So rude. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. That would help me out a great deal. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that printer. Really trying to mess with my videos. I hope you guys have a really, really wonderful Thanksgiving, and make sure you write gratitude lists in your planner this week. It's really important, you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.